Hey everyone, welcome back. In today's Confluence tutorial, we're diving into one of the most powerful ways to boost your team's productivity and make your pages not just useful but beautiful. Customizing page layouts in Confluence. By the end of this video, you'll be able to build pages that actually guide your teammates' eyes to the right places, highlight what matters most, and honestly look way more professional. Let's get right into it. First, to start customizing a page, you need to be in edit mode. That's as simple as opening the page you want to work on and clicking Edit at the top, or if you're starting from scratch, you can spin up a new page from a template. You always want to be in edit mode to make changes, otherwise your magic won't stick. Now, one of the biggest ways to change your page's look is by controlling the layout, specifically adding columns or sections. To do this, place your cursor exactly where you want to break up your content. Click the layout icon in the toolbar. It looks like a little rectangle split into sections. If you're a keyboard person, type the /. This is a shortcut to open up the macro menu. Here you can choose from options like a single column, 2 columns, or even 3. The cool thing is, as soon as you add columns, Confluence automatically moves your content so you don't have to rearrange everything manually. It just gives you blank space to the right, waiting for you to fill it in, kind of like building with Lego bricks, where new sections just snap in place and give you creative freedom. Next up are macros, which is where Confluence truly shines. Just type a / wherever you want, and you'll bring up a whole menu of macros. These are little tools that add structure or interactive features. For example, you can quickly drop in tables, embed Jira issues, or add smart content blocks. Think of macros as little Swiss Army knives. They help you display information more clearly and turn your page from a wall of text into a dashboard of useful data. Formatting your content is the next key step. The toolbar across the top lets you make text bold, italicized, or turn it into bullet points, numbered lists, or change alignment, all with a click. When you add images, you can resize them by just dragging the corners. Spend an extra few seconds on this. It makes your pages look so much more polished. And if you want to add a little personality, use emojis. On Windows, hit Win and the semicolon. On Mac, it's Control plus Command plus the space bar. Emojis can make instructions friendlier or help key points stand out, so don't be shy. To really help your readers, add structure using headings and tables. Large blocks of text can overwhelm people. By breaking information into clear headings and using tables to lay out details, you make everything easier to scan. If your team uses Jira, add the Jira Issues macro to display live data right on your page. That way people don't need to jump back and forth between tools. Before you publish, always preview your work. Just hit the preview button. This step lets you catch any awkward layouts or image placements before your whole team sees. If you like what you see, just click Publish and your page is live. Now for those with administrator access, you can take things much further. Under Themes, you can apply different overall styles to spaces, changing colors, fonts, and layouts for a truly unique look. If you're really adventurous and comfortable with code, you can even edit velocity templates. Those are system files called, in the Confluence installation directory, that let you customize every bit of your page decorators. But a quick warning, that's advanced territory, so definitely back up your work and read Atlassian's documentation first. Let me wrap up with a few quick pro tips. Before adding lots of content, take a minute to plan your layout. Decide if you want columns or maybe a narrow left-aligned section. Consistency helps readability, so use the same heading styles and colors throughout your pages and scatter in images or smart links to break things up. And that's it, you're now ready to create beautiful, useful, and easy-to-navigate pages in Confluence. If you found this helpful, hit that like button, drop any questions in the comments, I do read them. And if you're hungry for more, don't forget to subscribe for more how-tos just like this. Thanks for watching and happy collaborating.